Hello, this is Noreen Crone-Findlay from Crone-Findlay.com and TottyTalksCrafts.com. My links are Crone-Findlay.com, which is my website where all my patterns and designs and everything are available for purchase. And TottyTalksCrafts.com is my blog, and that's where I post all the support material for the video tutorials. And so that's where you go for the links for anything that pertains to what's in the video tutorial. Now, Furoshiki or Tsutsumi wrapping is a wonderful Japanese art of using cloths to create customized instant carry bags. So that's what this video is about today. I'm going to show you how I use Furoshiki or Tsutsumi as a way of making instant carrying cases for small looms. And it's really good to wrap up your, when you have a whole lot of bits and pieces to go with your loom, then using a Furoshiki wrap is just excellent for that. Furoshiki is just awesome for wrapping and carrying things. I always carry headscarves in my bag or backpack wherever I go because it gives me instant tote bags for whatever size of whatever it is I need to carry, groceries or books or whatever. So when I twigged to the fact that Furoshiki would work as the for wrapping my looms when I'm in transit, it was just like, yes, awesome. So I want to show you a couple of different ways of wrapping how to wrap your loom. Now, there's a million ways to wrap things, and I put a link on Totty Talks Crafts to the Japanese government PDF that shows how to do the Furoshiki. I've just brought one. You put your object diagonally, your loom diagonally onto your headscarf. This one is 26 inches square, and that's fine for the mini Mirrex, the 5-inch one. Now I'm going to bring it over the top and just around the top, and if you want you can put a pin in to hold it, or just bring the other ends over to make your carry handle, tie a knot to secure it, and if you want you can put the tail end into the knot. That does limit the ways that you can carry it, but it keeps the tail end secure, and then you just pick it up and carry it like this. So that's one way of wrapping. Here's another way of wrapping. I'm going to wrap the 8-inch Mirrex. And the reason why I like to do this is when I've got bobbins and needles and my warp and everything on the loom, I want to be able to put it into a tote bag without having it shed the bobbins and the needles and all that, and also to protect the warp strands too. So here's another way. Take your handles are going to be the narrow side of the loom. So they will be, you're going to take them across and cross them just over top of the loom. Now you're going to take the ends from the long side of the loom and you're going to tie a knot with them. Then you'll take your short ends and you can either make a handle like this with these two knots, or you can flip the loom over and tie them here. And there's your handle, or vertically. This way. And so again, everything is all contained beautifully. You don't have to use headscarves, although I have found I love using them, and so I look for them in thrift shops and garage sales and things, and because they work so beautifully. But you can upcycle pieces of fabric from cutting them out of the backs of shirts or skirts or dresses, whatever. Now I'm going to show you the The 12-inch Mirrex is being wrapped with a 40-inch 1 meter square. So again, we can wrap one side over the other like this, or I prefer to start with tying, and you can either take this inside, reach underneath, and do a little invisible tie inside to tie it up. I'm just tying a knot inside. You can see here, if I open this up, you can see that I've reached inside and I'm tying a knot behind just to hold that corner there. It's wrapped completely around and tied on the back, on the inside. Now I take my 2 remaining ends and I tie them, and I make a knot and a second knot for the handles. But if that doesn't work for you, if you don't like that, you can, once again, cross them over. I'll just untie this knot. You can cross them over one another and flip your loom over and tie it on the back. So there you have it. 3 looms ready to travel. And there are 3 little empty looms right now, but this is perfect for when the looms are all full of warp and yarny goodness. And by doing the Furoshiki, it means that everything is going to stay contained. You can wrap tools and things in with it, and then you can just stick it in your bag, and it's not going to shed the bobbins, the needles, you know, the tools. The warp isn't going to get distressed by being thrummed on by other things in your bag. So Furoshiki wrapping, pardon me, works beautifully with looms and really anything crafty that you want to carry, and your groceries too. So happy wrapping, happy weaving, and we'll talk to you again soon.